at First Canada, we wanted to say a big thank you to all of our supporters and our incredible community. Recently, we've been asked about how our students are coping during this time, so we wanted to take this opportunity to engage our wonderful First Canada Youth Council and hear from them about what they're going through and get some insight into the situation.
COVID-19 has impacted my family and I a lot. Me and my siblings aren't going to school. We're doing school online, which, as most of you are, and it's a new experience, a new type of learning that we all have to learn, but we're trying our best. My parents own a small business. They own a garden center, and a garden center is considered a non-essential service in Ontario, so they have to be closed to the public at the moment. So they're doing online orders and online delivery, which is great that we're all trying to adjust the best we can. But it's sort of a hard adjustment because we're doing things that we've never done before, and we're trying to work with all we have.
Everyone I know's mental health has been somewhat impacted by the outbreak of the virus. The social isolation aspect of physical distancing has spurred a lack of motivation amongst people, myself and others, with a routine that is no longer existent every day, waking up potentially to go to an hour of online classes or just to work from home with no incentive to do anything. Having a routine every day is very beneficial to one's mental health. You may complain about it every day, but getting to see your friends every day and having that physical human to human interaction is very effective in reducing your stress, your anxiety, as well as boosting your overall happiness.
COVID-19 is impacting kids and youth mental health because communication is such an important part of growing up. Many of us aren't used to going more than a few days without interacting with a classmate, and now we're suddenly very distant. For students who are going through an important year right now in terms of their school, it can be really stressful to feel like you're suddenly going through that alone.
COVID-19 has impacted First Nations communities such as Wukumakong differently as it would affect a larger community such as the GTA. Team 5672 members has expressed concerns for elders as they are the most vulnerable population. Our elders are also the last generation that holds fluency in the Ojibwe language and cultural teachings. COVID-19 has the ability to contest the preservation of our cultural identity. To protect community members, Wukumakong and other First Nations communities has put in place a border to combat the chance of COVID-19 getting in or out of the community, having social distancing measures being put in place, and also schooling being moved into an online setting.
The most inspiring thing I've seen during this time has been all the people coming together and in their homes and making face masks. It's just crazy what we're all capable of doing when we all are separated in our homes and we all just come together virtually and sort of show that we're trying our best to stay connected. We're making face masks for each other. It's a really crazy experience to see that this is what we're capable of.
An inspiring leader who's making a difference during this time, to me personally, would be our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. With all of his main criticisms around how he and his governing body are handling the virus, I think one of the biggest compliments I have for him during this time is how he is appearing towards his country, appearing every day in a daily press conference to address the concerns of the citizens, to give an update on when we're going to be going back to normal or what the current outcome is, as well as taking about speaking too moistly on one another or possibly just flicking your hair. I think the overall image he presents to the country shows that we are united in this front, as well as even he is taking this serious, as opposed to some other world leaders right now who are rejecting the advice that they are giving themselves.
One of the most inspiring things that I've seen during this time was a CTV video of a Torontonian opera singer named Tia Kasahara, who has been performing shows from their balcony. And I'm not usually a big fan of opera, but this video made me a little bit teary-eyed. It was so beautiful, and I'm grateful to people like Tia who are allowing us to appreciate beauty at this time, because COVID-19 doesn't make beautiful things go away. It just means that we might need them a little bit more.
Team 5672 sends our best regards to the FIRST community and hopes everyone stays healthy and happy. Chimigwich.